Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sal here, MillionaireTradingAcademy.com. Visit my website. Take advantage of my trading course if you'd love to learn how to trade option spreads on futures contracts. Today, I want to talk about Netflix and why Netflix is in some serious trouble here in the short term. And we are heading into a very important earnings announcement for Netflix, which is going to happen on January 21st. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a make it or break it earnings announcement for Netflix. They have to not only show that, of course, they're making money and not losing as much money as people think they are, they also have to show that they're not losing subscribers. Over the last several months, there's been significant amount of new competition to enter the marketplace, and there's a lot of uncertainty about Netflix's future in terms of its stock price. And as option spread traders, I love uncertainty, right? So uncertainty is when we get that sideways move, when we get the uninhibited move to the to the left, to the right. We don't get the straight up and down directional plays that can make option trading spread trading very difficult. So let's break it down here. Why is Netflix in trouble, and what are the signs of weakness we're seeing here? Well, we know, if you've seen my RSI video, you know that I follow John Hayden's RSI system of using zones for RSI. RSI can tell you when a stock is overbought or oversold, but it can never tell you how strong the sell-off is going to be, right? For a stock that's trending very high, you, yes, may get a correction from overbought levels, but as you can see, it's a very brief one, and then we're back to high RSI levels again. So when we look at a stock, we first wanted to determine where are we in the zone here, and then we want to determine what time frame is truly in charge of the stock. Because a short-term rally, as we're seeing right now on Netflix, could easily be corrected when traders on a higher time frame see the short-term move higher as being too much or overbought. They'll actually start to short into the rally, which basically halts all the traders and the shorter time frame. And that's exactly what we're seeing here in Netflix. And here's why. When we look at Netflix, we know that, again, the bullish zone is between 80 RSI and 40 RSI. Stocks that are in a bullish momentum will use the 40 RSI as support. And the constant tapping of the 80 RSI, right, is that confirmation of the bullish momentum. So when we're seeing quite a bit of that, we know that we're confirming the bullish move. It's confirming that guys want to step in here and buy this stock aggressively. When we're seeing a downward sell-off in a stock, we're seeing, the inability to hit these higher RSI levels. We actually start to determine that now the 60 RSI, which is the beginning of bearish nature of stocks, becomes the top, right? And we start to see an inability of this stock to break above the 60 RSI. Now we're looking here at Netflix on the daily chart, and as you can see here, really since the beginning of 2019, mid-2019, pretty much the beginning of 2019, we saw Netflix showing an inability to maintain higher RSI levels, which in itself is explaining why we're starting to see lower consistent prices for Netflix. And this rally that we're seeing is really a very weak one. As we can see, we've already lost the 60 RSI on Netflix right now. It could be very well trending lower. And that's why a great trade right now would probably be selling some of these higher strike prices into the earnings announcement, right? As the uncertainty keeps a lot of bullish buyers at bay, at least for now. And where can I see kind of confirmation of my thoughts right now on Netflix? Let's go to the weekly chart. All right. Let's see what the higher time frame is telling us. And as we look at the higher time frame, we can see here again we've entered in to the bearish RSI levels. Right. So we've clearly now have seen Netflix show an inability at all to hit this top RSI level for the entire year. So, ladies and gentlemen, Netflix is in serious trouble here. January 3rd to 21st is going to be a very, very important day. If you're looking for a spread option trade, you can sell 250, 260, 265 going into that earnings announcement. That would be an incredible bet to take. Obviously, though, if you are looking to go long here, then something that is either deep in the money or slightly even, just in the money would be a great trade if Netflix delivers for you. So a big reason to short Netflix, but a huge opportunity to maybe, if it delivers on a positive note, that you're going to possibly see a huge run up in Netflix. I mean, you could possibly see Netflix go up $100 if they if they produce a solid number on earnings. But right now, a lot of weakness here, a lot of weakness. This is a stock that's ready to drop 100, 150 points if this earnings report on the 21st is a bad one. I mean, you're going to see this 250 here. It's going to go right through this thing over the course of 30 days if this number's really poor. Again, particularly if you see a strong decline in subscribers on the U.S. side. We've seen Disney come aboard. We've seen Apple come aboard. We know that NBC and their Peacock system is coming aboard. There is so much competition out here in 2020 for Netflix. Any decline, significant decline in subscribers on this next earnings report is going to be insanely detrimental to Netflix and its future. It's your boy Sal. Again, follow my website. You get all this training at millionairetradingacademy.com, but we're using futures options over there. But again, single stock risk is very lucrative, and there's a lot of money to be made here. Again, if you don't believe the system, look at my RSI video. It's a great way for you to be able to learn how to see when stocks are finally breaking down. GE was an incredible stock again that at one time was incredible, and then of course was finally unable to start hitting those higher RSI levels. And that's how you can jump on stocks very early before the collapse, and you're going to be able to make a ton of money using my RSI range system that's I learned from John Hayden. All right, so check out that check out that video, and besides that, stay tuned for some other videos coming up. Take care.